like permission to speak to the whole package, please. When given the opportunity this session, I brought to mind the scope of the responsibility we have to shape Michigan 100 years into the future. The kind of investment that will touch the lives of our grandchildren, assuming we have that privilege. And for this reason, I rise in support of House Bills 5602, 5603, and 5604, and the opportunity that they represent. I am the great-granddaughter of an auto worker. I didn't know him, but his words were passed forward through my mother and her cousins. He would hold up his hand and point to Michigan and tell his oodles and oodles of grandkids, don't ever leave Detroit, don't leave Michigan. His theory was that our water, our agriculture, and our resources would continuously attract businesses to root themselves here. Now, we have seen the world change in the years since 1960, and we have learned the hard way how those manufacturing jobs have slipped and fell away, be it off a cliff or just in a long, slow slog to the bottom. We've lived now under years of austerity, 10 years without economic development incentives, and we've been conditioned to think that we can't have nice things and attract business too. The people of Michigan have been over-leveraged and under-delivered, handing us all a healthy dose of skepticism that dealing in corporate tax credits won't pay off. But it's a new day in Michigan. As my great-grandpa predicted, there is still a lot of good reason to locate manufacturing here. Today we have the resources available in our budget for the first time in years, and we have the will to work together to design a better future for Michigan. So here we are with the right ingredients. Most significantly of all, the highly trained workforce, homegrown here, with a robust legacy of workers. And that's why I'm urging members to secure jobs through a robust economic development package for Michiganders. But something members may be overlooking in this discussion is that not only do we have the chance for the first time in a long time, we have the responsibility. When we send these operations to communities without a union legacy, without a workforce legacy, we send jobs to communities that will perpetuate the race to the bottom, devaluing workers across the entire country. When we send these operations to water-scarce communities, we're sending businesses to communities where people may, in the near future, have to choose between drinking water for workers' families and operating a global manufacturing plant. When we send these operations to communities across the country, we send working families into locations that are more likely to experience any multitude of climate crises, be they fires, drought, or extreme storms. When we send these jobs to other parts of the country, we lose our chance to build our tax base and to maintain our legacy of infrastructure that was built for the precise purpose of supporting the manufacturing center of the world. We lose our chance to secure jobs for Michiganders that support our families. I'm here as a third-generation American, dedicated by DNA to protecting this space. I am elected by the people of Michigan to rebuild this space. I'm here to secure green jobs for the 21st century. I'm here to recognize this rare moment when we can close the door to Michigan's past, to close the door to this culture of austerity, and face a bold, bright, and abundant future together. We are not in control of federal economic development laws. We are not in control of decades of corporate welfare that is behind us. But we are in charge of our future, and we can build economic development incentives that work for the people of Michigan and hold our business stakeholders accountable to their promises. I encourage you and my colleagues to join me in a yes vote, capturing the next generation of opportunity here for Michigan and Michigan's people. We are responsible for keeping valued workers safe for generations. We are responsible for delivering quality products to the world, and we are responsible to sustain the legacy of the Michigan workers who came before us. No state can do it better than us. Let's go.